Hello everyone, hello, welcome to Stash Watch episode 140. Apologies a bit late, it's been a bit of a hectic day to say the very least. I've literally just been dashing around all over the place, literally just got back in about 10 minutes ago, pretty much, so it has been a bit fraught trying to get this all ready, so yeah, apologies for that, just one of those things. Let's get some music on the go, why not? Let's have a see, there we go, how about that, hopefully it's working fine. I join you today from very cold Newcastle. I see you're back from, where was it, were you in Spain last week? Andrew, I can't remember where you were now. You're in somewhere quite nice and warm, or at least I think it was normally warm. Anyhow, I think it was a bit rainy, but yes. And it's very dismal here. Actually, it's pretty much dark now. You know, we're normally giving Joe an update as to how dark it's getting. Basically, it's pretty much dark now, so it's definitely, you know, you can tell the difference week by week. But yes, hope you're doing well, Andrew. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you. Oh goodness me, what a busy week it's been. But we're back at Stash Watch. Got plenty of stuff. To be honest with you. Ridiculous, really. I just keep adding, don't I, all the time. Hello, Alan. Good to see you. Got all the Christmas spirits going on here. Cadbury Puds, yes, Cadbury Puds. I've seen us back in. Andrew was mentioning just for Halloween. He didn't have the Go-Eds, did they, this year? But I did see the Go-Ed cake bars, but not the Go-Eds themselves, which is interesting. Yes. Well, the record has been set. What's this, Andrew? What's this? What's happened? Have I done something? I don't know. Hope it's not a bad record. Oh dear, but good to see you all. Great to see you all, everyone. Yeah, sorry to say, apologies again a bit late. Oh, it's been such a fraught day, week, month, year. You know, one of those really. But goodness me. Oh right. Well, let's okay. So let's see where we got. We got these Kinderinis. I mean, look at these. I don't know what like some teddy boys or something on there. I don't know what's going on there. But Kinderinis. So I think they're an import, presumably. Yeah, they look like they are, and it's in German there. I assume it's German anyway. Looks German to me. All these weird shenanigans going on. I don't know what they really are. What actually are they? Does it say? Crispy white wheat cookies, it says. All right, interesting. I don't know what they yeah. So they look quite interesting, as I say. New, it says there as well. So yeah, I think these were in B&M, I think. So got those. Look quite interesting ones, I must say. Hopefully they're nice. So I might be trying to do a Kinder special at some point soon. I've got quite a few Kinder products to review. So there we go. Cadbury Easter products dated 2026. Been spotted in B&M. Korean eggs, mini eggs, Biscoff eggs. The Cadbury Biscoff eggs are in Morrison's. No full-size Easter eggs yet, though. Yes. Well, funny you should say that. I did go to Morrison's, and I did manage to get some of them. Let's see if I can grab them out. Yes. There we go, the Biscoff egg. Look at that, there we go. Got the Biscoff. Now, funny enough, these were £1 each. But you could buy a box of 3 of them for £3.50, which I also got as well, just because I thought it looked nice. So, you know, for the channel, of course, for the channel. But there we go. So Biscoff eggs are around. It was funny actually. They had a shelf that said Biscoff eggs on them, and there was none there. And I thought, I've missed them all. Which is frustrating, but then I saw them on the end of a stand, and there was loads of them. So yeah, so there we go, Biscoff eggs. Going to give those a review today. That's on the cards. So definitely that's a major one for the stash, I think. Picked up a dark Terry's chocolate orange in Tesco. Apparently they were gone for a while, but came back for Xmas. I'm never sure if they're seasonal, but I enjoyed the last one I had more than expected. Yeah, they are pretty nice, aren't they? I do like a dark chocolate, actually, I must say. Yeah, you're right. I never know whether they're seasonal or not. You know, you never can tell, can you? They just sort of, sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. But yeah, Tesco have quite a lot of them at the moment. I think they have every single Terry's chocolate orange that's out. A nice set, really. I would get it, but I've got so much stuff to review. I can't really be buying chocolate for fun these days. Well, you know what I mean. I get the odd thing every now and again. If something's really, 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 really good, and I just fancy it. I think the last one I did that for was probably the Kit Kat Double Top Crunch, whatever it was. I think that I just really enjoyed those. Cannot believe Easter's arrived in November. I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, you know, it's one of those, isn't it? I mean, I guess you could say maybe they're not an Easter product, but they are really, aren't they? You know what I mean? You know, these ones. It's a filled egg, isn't it? They only do those around Easter time. So, but yeah, honestly, but why they've only done those, and I guess because they've been making them anyway, because of the advent calendar you've got, Alan. The Biscoff advent calendar. I guess they've kind of made them anyway, so they thought, well, we may as well just make them now to save money, because we've got them going, so we can produce them all now and then sell them now. I guess that's why they've done it there. But obviously, cream eggs and stuff, well, you know, madness, yeah. I also spotted the Terry's Caramel and Mint. It's about time they brought back the white one. Caramel and Mint, Terry's Caramel and Mint. I guess we'll just have to get the white Easter egg. Did you ever review that this year? I've still got it, actually, Andrew. I've still got the white Easter egg. I never... I was going to review it, but I had a bad experience with it. I reviewed it, and it didn't go. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I don't know whether it was the day or something like that. But I didn't enjoy it on the review, and I thought this doesn't seem quite right. So I got it again to review, but I never reviewed it. So I actually still have it. In fact, I'll go get it. Why not? I'll go get it. See, just down here, I've still got it. As I say. Oh, goodness me. Hold on 1 second. You can probably still hear me, hopefully. Get it. It's probably see we're getting too much in the channel. You just you never get through all the stuff. But yes, still got it. Is it still in date? I don't know. What's the date on it? Yeah, it's out of date really, but I mean, it's probably still fine. But there we go. But yeah, I've still got it. There we go. So I've got an Easter. I've got a Terry's chocolate Easter egg, Terry's chocolate orange Easter edition from 2 years ago, 2 Easters ago rather. So somewhere around, I don't know where that's gone. I had it the other day, showing it off for something or other. I can't remember what it was now. Some short I did, I think. But yeah, so crackers really, crackers. But yes, oh, as you know, I've still got the Morrison's Easter caramel egg or whatever it's called. The big chunky ones. Still got those. I don't have any more of the chocolate graves though. I didn't get more of those. I had to, I couldn't. I've just got so much. I learned from my mistakes basically. I learned from them. It's rare for me to learn from them, but I did. Oh, goodness me. Yes, I got these. Well, I don't know whether. Probably was a bit extreme to get these, but I thought, Saurine sticky toffee loaf. Got that as well. Thought it looked quite interesting. I don't have it with butter, but room for pudding, it says. Okay. The sun shines in the squidge. But there we go. So, got the malt loaf as well. I remember Alan saying he liked the malt loaf, the original malt loaf. So I might do a Saurine special maybe with these 3 things, because I also got the banana one as well. Why not? The banana one, probably the best one I imagine. Although Alan, I think he said he likes the regular one. New improved recipe. Deliciously squidgy energy. Alright, so I guess, I don't know, are they bad for you these? Maybe, well, probably not perfect for you, but nonetheless, there we go. So got those going on. Goodness me. So yeah, so the sun shines in the squidge. So there we go. That's a slogan for you. I do like a Terry's chocolate orange, but the segments are feeling thin these days. Yeah, they've reduced them again, haven't they? It's reduced them again. It's madness. Wasn't it 157? I can't remember. Yeah, not long. Yeah, not too long. Now it's 145, like you said. Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? They are still nice, like you said. They're still nice, and you still feel like you're getting a lot, which I guess is how they can get away with it. But yeah, it's just it's a shame, isn't it, that things are getting smaller and smaller all the time. It really is a shame. Or if they're not getting smaller, they're losing quality, like penguins and clubs, which probably getting smaller as well. I think I reviewed these, but I wasn't sure. Nestle Munchies vanilla cheesecake. I'm sure I reviewed these in the bakery inspired special I did, but it was one of those where I couldn't remember. So I thought, you know what, just in case, because sometimes spending an extra £1 it's worth it than having to go back and get them when I realise I didn't get them. So sometimes I just feel it's best to go and get them as well. But I do that a lot, unfortunately. That's the problem with the channel. It does happen quite a lot where things, I've already got things or reviewed things, but I'm never quite sure. And I don't take my phone around with me much. I'm not really a mobile phone person, so I rarely have my phone around with me. So I can't just check. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe I should take my phone with me. But there we go. But I feel like, Ferrero Rocher Macadamia Hazelnuts. Now, I don't feel like I've reviewed this one, but I might have done. But there was the pistachio one as well, which I think is the one I've got. And I think I've still got that to review actually somewhere. So maybe I'll do a double special. Macadamia Hazelnut Ferrero Rocher one. So I think they've got 2 new ones there. And for the Kinder special, I got the Kinder Surprise and Kinder Joy as well. So I'll give those, So I'm going to go about 5 or 6 Kinder products now. So if they'll get those done at some point soon. I got these little, I might do a Vimto special as well. I've got a few Vimto products to review. There were Vimto fruit drops as well. So there we go. There we are. So yeah, interesting. Quite interesting. So we'll see about those. I tried an orange club since they changed to choc flavoured coating. They weren't that different, to be honest. Ironically, I think the choc layer is now so thin you can't taste it much anyway. Well, this is it. When I did the comparison with the digestives, white chocolate digestives, and I couldn't really tell the difference. And I think it's like you say, Andrew, that it's so thin anyway, and probably not the best quality, but so thin anyway that, to be honest with you, I couldn't tell the difference. Someone left a comment saying, this is still cheap rubbish. It's silly that you can't tell the difference or something like that. Or something along those lines. But I said, well, but yeah, you don't. But it's so thin anyway, and probably not the best chocolate anyway. You know what I mean. So I think someone didn't quite get the points, really. But the fact you can't tell the difference is probably not the fact that it's a good substitute. It's the fact that it wasn't that brilliant to start with. But yeah. So there we go. So there we are. Oh goodness me! Yeah, I think you're right there, Andrew. They reduced the quality and the thickness so much over time that by the time they then do replace it with a worse ingredient or something that's not in chocolate, you can't tell the difference because it's degraded that much. I mean, back in the day, and I'm sure you remember, the clubs you could bite off the chocolate. I used to nibble around the edge of it, and it was lovely, really, and it was a nice experience. But you couldn't do that now. Like you say, it's too thin. So yeah, I don't know. There we go. I saw these ones as well. These, I guess they look like they should have been around Halloween, but I think Wicked Part 2 is coming out of the cinemas or something, whatever it's called. Wicked for Good. Everything cinemas. Butterkiss, so this is Fizzifying Lemonade flavour popcorn. So, yeah, there we go. Thought that sounded an interesting one. So I've got, got that to review as well. Probably a members exclusive, that one, I think, maybe. We'll see. I remember as a kid, the chocolate in clubs was thicker than it was now. I bet in the 80s and 90s it was even thicker. The last 10-15 years have really changed. Barely any chocolate. Yeah. Well, as I say, I mean, it's one of those where, because you're young, obviously, you think maybe it was just bigger because you were smaller. But it wasn't. We know it wasn't. It was a lot thicker. You could really get into them. As I say, with the clubs, I used to be able to nibble around the chocolate on the edge. And there's no chance you could do that now. I mean, they've changed it with Monster Munchies. Well, I think Monster Munchies are still quite big. But the sort of the hand part of the Monster Munch is really small now. And I used to be able to nibble off the fingers, and it was quite strong enough to sort of stay in the middle. But you can't do that anymore because it's not strong enough, the structure. I remember buying stuff the chocolate from a club. It's literally impossible now. Even a tiny kid couldn't do it. Yeah. And I remember, I'm sure when I reviewed them last, I'm thinking there's no chance. Like you said, it's just not. You'd literally be scraping it off rather than biting it off, wouldn't you? It's just not possible. It's a shame. They're still pretty well. I've not tried them recently, but they were still pretty nice. But it was mainly the orange cream doing the heavy lifting, really, wasn't it? You know what I mean? So it is a real shame. I don't know what the answer is to it, really. I mean, sometimes we just think just raise the price or something. You know what I mean? As I say, apparently the supermarkets don't want them to do it. They put pressure on the companies not to cause a raise in prices. And that's why you get all these problems, like where they shrink them or they change the ingredients and stuff like that. But sometimes I think, just raise the price, I realise it's one of those, and it's one of them, well, I don't know. If they do raise the price, will people just not buy them? I don't really know, to be honest with you. It's difficult, isn't it? But there's a limit, isn't there, what you can do with these sort of things. And, things go up in price anyway. Inflation is a thing, isn't it? So... Oh dear. Well, I also got these. Didn't make it for the gingerbread special because I had already reviewed them, but it's back in there when they weren't packaged like this. They were just all orange like this when they were released a couple of years back. So I might review the digestive gingerbread flavour again. I've got them anyway. There we go. Serving suggestion, it says. Yes, serving suggestion with a giant gingerbread man. Okay, right, whatever there. But yes, so there we go. Yeah, give those a review as well. So. I do like it. I mean, digestives are a funny one, aren't they? They just work, don't they? They're just a nice biscuit. Although I prefer hobnobs, but even though it's like saying the chocolate's not very thick on them, but they do still taste nice. Now, what else we got? I'm gonna have to do one of these twisted twists special at some point because I've got so many of these now. They've just seemed to have got rubbish on the packaging though for these in Sainsbury's. They've all got this same colour packaging now. This is gingerbread flavour thing, so again, it's missed the gingerbread special, unfortunately. But I had to, it's one of those, isn't it? I couldn't predict what would come out. So I've got these ones as well. With a chocolate orange flavour thing. I'm sure the other one was just orange flavour. This is chocolate orange, I can't recall, but I don't know. But either way, I might have a double one, I'm not sure. So, but I got them both again. See there, the design sort of continues on. It looks quite nice, but yeah, they used to have better designs with all different colours, but now they seem to be sharing colours. I think when they did a Black Forest Gatto flavour one, it was this colour as well. So they kind of I think they've run out of ideas now, unfortunately. Sainsbury's, but there we go. Oh dear. Yeah, look quite interesting, don't they? They look quite interesting. All right, so what else have we got? Yes, we got these as well. It's not birthday cake anymore, birthday party it is. So not birthday cake, birthday party Oreos. So I don't think I've read the birthday cake ones. And now it's birthday party, so I think it's basically an Oreo but with little coloured bits in the cream, I think. I don't know, but we'll see. Just a minute, I do like Oreos. They are a nice biscuit. Yeah. The classic taste of birthday party, I know. Goodness me. I mean, why not call it birthday cake? I don't know. That is a thing, isn't it, birthday cake? You know what I mean? I know it's a bit spurious in itself anyway as a flavour, because what really is birthday cake, you know? But as you say, it is a thing, and it's you know, it's not uncommon. So I don't know why they didn't just keep with that. But I did find in Home Bargains of all places, yes, the Jaffa Cake's Cosmic Berry flavour. New, yeah, so what on earth is this about? Cosmic Berry. Don't know what on earth. It says, going where no berry has gone before. Alright, Mary Berry movie. Alright, so what does it say? 10 light sponge cakes with dark crackly chocolate and a berry flavour sense. It's just basically berry. What's the ingredients in there? Certified sustainable palm apparently, but I'll always look into that. Does it have any... but it's apple, isn't it? Just be apple flavour. Apple with other flavourings, I imagine. But I can't see natural flavouring. Got gelling agent, don't I? Radish beetroot extracts. I can't see any anything really here. So maybe I don't know. Interesting. So it's just some random. It's just a berry flavour filling. So no actual. I don't know. You usually have like apple, don't you, or something like that. It's usually flavoured apple jam or something. But all right, okay. Well, there we go. Tangy berry flavour, bit in the middle. So we'll see whether that's any good or not. Is it just going to taste like a normal flavour? I don't know, but it doesn't. Yeah, sounds exciting, doesn't it? But whether it will be. What is cosmic about berries? I know this is. I'm a bit confused about this one because they've never done this before, have they, Jaffa Cakes? When they've done any other flavours, it's always been like just lemon or whatever. You know, it's never been anything silly. Well, this one's the first time they've done some kind of crazy addition to it. So I don't know. Yeah, they've not called it just like, you know, wild berry flavour or something. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's something they're going to do from now on in. I don't know, but interesting. Hello there, Joe. Good to see you. How are you doing today, Joe? How are you doing? We were just saying about before, you know, normally when you come in, there's still a bit of light, but it's pretty much dark now. You know, it's just, yeah, very dark now in the UK. Not pleasant at all. Well, it's, you know, it's cosy, I guess you'd say it's cosy, but definitely winter's drawing in. I don't know when the longest day of the year is, the shortest day rather. Well, I guess it'll be the longest day for you, Joe. I'm sure is it November or is it December? I don't know, maybe it's November, December. Sounds like it should be December, doesn't it? But I'm not too sure. Alright, so let's see what else we got. Looking through them. Got these, we got these in B&M as well. These Oreo minis. Yes, bites to go. Right, strawberry flavour, right, so they're quite interesting. I'm sure they did these along, well, a few years back, didn't they, these mini Oreos? I'm sure they did something like that anyway. Was it Oreo Thins or something maybe I'm thinking of? Yes. I can see concentrated orange juice in there. I didn't, concentrated orange juice, let's have a look. Is that the thing? Let's see. Oh, yeah, there you go. Concentrated orange juice. Yes. Alright, so interesting. Concentrated orange juice. Alright, so what to make of that? Strange as well, being the fact that it's not an orange flavoured one. So why is the orange juice in it? But interesting. Hope you're having a blessed Saturday. Is the sky starry? We wouldn't know, Joe. It's completely grey and overcast here. Yeah, no chance of seeing the sky. I don't think. Well, we won't see it again till till February. I don't think. Well, only joking. But yeah, it's very rainy and overcast, Joe. It's not been pleasant. You know, it'll be quite grey and dismal for a lot of the time. Until it gets perhaps pretty icy. But there's some snow this week apparently in some places, but not where I was. But some places a bit higher up there was a bit of snow. Yeah, how's things where you are, Joe? Is the weather okay? I'm sure it is, usually is. We've got the chocolate bites as well, so we've got the chocolate and strawberry bites. So there we go, so yeah. There we go, mini Oreo special. So we're going to do another, I mean, you know, it's just whether to do all the Oreos at once, isn't it? To do like a bit of an Oreo review special. It's a difficult one really, because if I try and separate them out, we just won't get them published. It just takes too long. It's difficult enough to get them published actually, because it takes so many things. So yeah, interesting one. 21st December, is that when it is? I was never sure if it's like the 21st of December or, well, I guess in November we would have known about it, wouldn't we, by now? Yeah, so yeah, makes sense it's December. Oh dear. Oh well, a bit of time to go then before it's completely as dark as it'll get. I'll tell you what though. I do like it when it gets to January because, well, it does get tends to be really, really frosty and snowy, doesn't it, in January, February? But You can tell it's getting lighter. I don't know. You do feel it's getting lighter, and it just keeps getting lighter and lighter. And it's lovely when it finally gets to sort of March and April. I really love that time of year. Getting warm here. It's supposed to be 28 degrees. Goodness me, that would be heatwave weather in the UK, Joe. That would be ridiculously hot. But it's only mild for you. But for us, it'd be ridiculously hot. 28 degrees. I think the record is. Well, it's probably quite high, the record nowadays, but it's you know, it doesn't often get higher than 25 in the UK. Alright, so also got these as well. Ferrero Rocher Golden Stars. Right, original, so they might be doing other flavours, but I've not seen them. But there we go, little, I don't know, little wrapped truffles, I guess they say. What are they called? What are they? Let's see what it says. Golden Stars. I think that's Italian there. The English, yes. Chocolates with a creamy filling and crunchy hazelnut pieces, individually wrapped to enjoy an iconic Ferrero Rocher taste experience. For lovers of precious moments, perfect to share. Alright, so there we go. It feels very light though. I mean, how heavy is this? 115 grams, so yes, it's, but it does feel quite light. There we go. Alright, Ferrero Rocher. Doing a few things. Yes, I thought it was in December. Yeah. So I must admit, I'm never quite sure when it is. I always think it's November, but yeah, it makes sense it's December. And of course, we wouldn't know about it if it was November. Yeah, so still a long way to go for darkness. Nice chocolates do look pretty nice, don't they? Whether they taste nice is no matter. I'm assuming they will. They look quite interesting. So fingers crossed they will taste quite nice. Yeah, so fingers crossed. So what else we got? We've got a couple of bits and pieces. Where are these from? I don't know where these are from. I think these are from Aldi, I think. Got these ones, these specially selected Aldi range. Look a bit like M&S, don't they? Products. Milk chocolate coated Viennese fingers. Got like a jam in the centre as well, which is strange. Deliciously buttery biscuits dipped in milk chocolate. Raspberry scented. Right, so a bit of a strange one. But then we've got the these ones as well. Yes, milk chocolate Viennese fingers. Milk chocolate scented. Alright, so strange how these ones, I don't know, like I've got cream and jam, and that's just all chocolate cream, but there we go. So I might do a bit of, I think these are Aldi, yes they are, Aldi on the back. You can see, so a bit of an Aldi special. I did nip into Aldi, got a couple of things from there. I tried these Aldi biscuits a few weeks back. The gem and chocolate and the vanilla cream works surprisingly well. Those ones are actually nice. The chocolate ones are actually nicer than the chocolate scented ones. Yeah, I wonder sometimes, I must admit, like I find mini rolls, Cadbury mini rolls. I find that the raspberry ones are actually better than the regular ones. So yeah, so I can believe you there, Andrew. Yeah. We've got more flavour, haven't we, about them, as you say. So I might do a bit of a special with those at some point if I can. Goodness me, just so much to get through. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's ridiculous. Might have to just do a special with most things. And speaking of Aldi, I think these are Aldi ones as well. Got caramelised biscuit, Belgian white chocolate, caramelised biscuit, Belgian milk chocolate. So there we go. So I wonder if these will be, this one will be better than the one that the actual official Biscoff one, Andrew, that you like in white chocolate. I wonder if that'd be better. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to do an Aldi special. I'll do all 4 of these things. Very indulgent tasting biscuits. We only get about 5 in a pack. You only get 5, do you? Goodness me. It feels like there should be more than 5 in there, doesn't it? It's a big box. Does it say 5? Yeah, it does say 5. You're right. Yeah. The pack contains 5 biscuits. I mean, this looks like it should contain more than 5 biscuits, doesn't it? I think you would say. So perhaps a bit, I don't know, but as you say, very indulgent, so maybe it's just as well. But there we are. Yeah, interesting though. They do look very nice, I must say, they do look very nice, so quite excited for those. Got these Santa Snacks chocolate cake bars as well. I think these have been around in the past. I'm sure they have. I think they were called something else, but nonetheless. So yeah, individually wrap 5 of them in here. So chocolate cake bars. I'm sure I'd say reviewed something like that. So look, they have a bit of a nice sponge on them there. So what does it say? Sponge cake bars with chocolate flavoured cream covered in milk chocolate. So that's quite an interesting one. So nice Christmas product there. And I think I've got these before. I wasn't sure. I was going to do a Werther's original special. Salted caramel cream. I wasn't sure if I'd got these ones in there. So so I got them just in case. So as I say, it might be a swap. These ones, I don't know, but as I say, I've got a few Werther's to do a Werther's original special at some point. So that's one on the cards. See if I can find a place to put those. Yeah, so Werther's original. Yeah, I do see Werther's original, a funny one, aren't they? Really, they're not horrible or anything, but I don't have them that much. Yeah, interesting one. Okay, I've got these ones. I think I got these I don't know if I've reviewed these, you know, Terry's Chocolate Orange Minis Exploding Candy. But yeah, I've got like an Asda one as well, so I might do a comparison Asda versus Terry's. They've got an Exploding Candy one as well, so I might do that. Yeah. The lowest efforts Xmas products are just the regular cake bars, the regular Cadbury Animal biscuits with a sans on the front called Christmas cake bars. Oh yes, I remember those. Yeah. Or festive animal biscuits. Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, they are a bit. Yeah, there's definitely some that you can tell are very a bit sort of a bit lazy efforts really, aren't they? Really, it's yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating as well, really, because I always am umming and ahhing about whether to review those or not. Because I think is there any point? So it's but sometimes you think, well, that's there probably is when there is a point, but you know it's difficult when you've got so much to review. Got these as well, chocolate caramel buttons from Bailey's. I might have to do a Bailey's special. I got loads last Christmas but never reviewed them. So there's loads of Bailey's products that are around, so I might try and get those reviewed at some point. And Bailey's special, we'll see. Getting towards the end now. Getting towards the end. Got this Nesquik Duo. Looks quite interesting, doesn't it? Yeah, there you go. Looks quite obviously a European bar, I think. Plus Suts, whatever that is. So yeah. And I think I got that from Farm Foods, I think it was. And I'm sure there was another one. I don't know if it was. But I got this as well. Nestle Ball Soutlou, whatever that is. I'm not sure. Chocolate. That's quite interesting as well. Is it just Nestle milk chocolate? It could be. It's quite interesting. So I might do a Nestle Quirk special, maybe. So I do feel like there was another one. And yeah, so Kinder Choco Balls as well. There's a different kind. So there's two different kinds of these ones. I got the ones somewhere. In fact, here they are, I think. Ooh. Just a hand. Yes, so there's Choco Balls. So there's Milk and Crisp Sensations and there's Milk and Hazelnut Sensations as well. So again, so the Kinder Special might be just around the corner. So many Kinder products I need to review now. So it's getting a bit crazy. So I might have to get all those reviewed at once, I think. Oh, goodness me. It's, it's a bit hectic. And also, yes, the last few. And this one as well, a caramel latte from Dime. The last one was just a coffee flavour one. I don't know if it's caramel latte last time, so I'm not sure. I'll have to check. Let's have a look actually, see if it's caramel latte. In the let's have a look at the older in the archive. Let's have a look. Search for Dime on my content. Let's see. Let's have a look. Caramel latte. Oh, maybe I did review them before. There was a caramel latte in the past. I think I might have already reviewed those actually. Been out before. Wasn't sure. So yeah, looks like back in 2021 though. A while ago it was. Goodness me, that's flown quite quick, hasn't it? I didn't think it was that long ago. Oh, crikey. All right, so the last few now. I think it's the last four, but I'm going to show them potentially all at once. Big thank you for yourself, Andrew and Alan, for putting me onto these. It's the Morrison's Chunk Bars. Belgian chocolate loaded with popping candy, rainbow sprinkles and chocolate beans. And then we've got, what else we got? It's upside down, Australian version. And we've got, yes, limited edition it says. Are they all limited editions? Oh no, this one's limited. So, Belgian chocolate loaded with blueberry, raspberry, cookie and brownies. That's limited edition, for whatever reason. And then we've got pretzels loaded with punchy pretzels, caramel nougat and a sprinkle of sea salt. Alright, and then this one loaded with cheeky crunch of roasted corn, biscuit honeycomb and sprinkle of sea salt as well. So there we are, so these chunk bars, one of them's limited edition. I don't know why it's limited, but it sounds most interesting. Blueberry, raspberry, cookie and brownie. Does sound very nice actually. Yeah, so there we go. So I'm trying to get those reviewed tomorrow. I think that's the one tomorrow. I think the Cosmic Berry Jaffa Cakes and the Biscoff Egg for today are going to be reviewed. And get these reviewed tomorrow. I think get these out. Look very interesting those ones, I must say. And I think that's about it, you know, I think. Other than my fajita spice mix that I got as well from Sainsbury's, but there we go, so that's pretty much it, yes. There we are, I don't think I'm going to be reviewing that. That Morrison's Chunk Bar with the cookie and brownie is good. Actual cookie and brownie pieces, not flavouring. Shame it's limited edition, the chocolate quality is good too. Yeah, it's a shame, why the best sounding one limited edition? That's crackers, isn't it, that? Honestly. You need your space helmet to eat those cosmic Jaffa. I know this is goodness me. I know I'll be doing it. I'll do live review from space. There we go, eating the cosmic berries. Goodness me. I mean, what? Yeah, what a What an over-the-top branding name. But nonetheless, it sounds interesting, doesn't it? It does sound interesting. So, but whether there'll be anything special about them, but you never know. There might be something interesting about them that marks them out. But I doubt it. But you never just know. But yeah, interesting. I don't know why they've done that. As I say, it does sound a bit strange, but there we go. Right, well there we go guys, I think that brings us to the end of Stash Watch episode 140. Quite a lot of stuff here, I must say. Got through it quite quick, but there's certainly plenty to go to keep me going. So try and get those reviews done soon. I got the Kinder Special to do soon as well. Got loads to do really, it's going to take some time. I've got a load of Fox's biscuits to get through. Might try and get them done at some point. It's getting crazy, so I don't know. Will I be able to get through all these? Well, I'm going to have to do multiple reviews at once, really. Like in the past, I used to review things one at a time. These days, I can't. And I've got so many things in the backlog now as well. As I keep saying, it's getting crazy. Can't get through them enough, fast enough. So, but there we go. But there we go. So we enjoyed that Stash Watch episode 140. Good to see you all. Good to see you, Joe. Good to see you, Andrew. Good to see Alan, of course. No one else is watching. Really good to see you all. Hopefully, you have a great weekend and get lots of nice choc. And as I say, I'll try and get these reviews out. I've got a member special, hopefully today or tomorrow. It's going to be the Bailey's Chocolate Orange, so member special. So bronze members or above will get that one. So look out for that. And and I'll try and get the other ones done soon as well. So hopefully trying to keep on top of the channel. Difficult moment, doing 2 or 3 videos a week. But I'd like to do 3 or 4 a week really, but I just can't get that enough done at the moment. But I did do the new Cadbury's Heroes selection, which took a long time. It's like 30-40 minute video, that one. So sometimes they do just take some time, but there we go. It's nearly advent calendar time, and now I've not got one yet. I've still not got one yet. I'm tempted by the chocolate trice one, basically, but there was an ice cream one as well that Arcado do, but you have to sort of, to get it delivered, you have to spend over £40, and it's, so I don't know. I don't normally shop with a card. I don't know what I could buy for that much really. So I don't know if I'll get that. So it might be the chocolate trice one. I'm not sure. But we'll see. We'll see. Don't know. Yeah, which one have you got? Have you got one in the end, Andrew? Did you choose one? Hopefully you did. Did you go for the M&S one? The M&S one does look nice. I had it last year and it was a good one. Oh dear me. Right, well there we go. Yes, I don't have one yet. Need to decide. Yeah, I'm the same, Andrew. We've not got long though, Andrew. Was it 9 days, is it? We've not got very long at all. So, yeah. But there's some nice ones out there. I've seen quite a few good looking ones, actually. Some of the lint ones look very nice. But, I might go for the chocolate trice one. It's quite expensive, though, but I can, perhaps publish it on the channel and do some shorts when I'm opening it, something like that. So, we'll see. Maybe I'll get away with it. Honestly. But there we go. Right. Great to see you all. And as I say, let me know, Andrew, what you get and if you find a nice one. Be interesting, I think. So maybe try the Lindor one. Looks quite interesting one. But as I say, you can have 4 different kinds of flavours, something like that. You have to get 4 of each, I think. So I was hoping you'd get, 20 different Lindors in there, or 24 at least. But you can't. You have to have 4 of each type or something like that. When you pick the different flavours, you can choose which Lindors you want in there. But as I say, you're limited. So you end up only having about 6 or something like that. So, which is still good, but I'd rather have, 20 different kinds. Don't know why I don't do that really, it's a bit of a shame. Right, well there we go guys, thanks so much again for all your support, massive appreciated, great to see you all as well. Hope you have a great chocolatey Saturday and Sunday, and a lovely weekend, and and take care, and I'll see you next time. Apologies if I missed any messages, but it's not because I'm ignoring you, it's just because of the fact that there's about a 12-second turnaround time between messages appearing in this annual, as you probably remember now from me mentioned it before, but there we go. But yeah, thanks Andrew, thanks Alan, thanks Joe, and everyone else watching, as I say. Have a great time, great weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye for now. See ya.